Johnny, I'm going to ruffle some feathers, and this one is brought to you, ladies and gentlemen, by our great friend and co-host, Mr. Tony Marchese, because Tony Marchese told me, Johnny, especially after Connor Bedard got hurt, that he is not high on the Hawks, like he always likes to say on our show. Well, Johnny, I told him that the Blackhawks are going to get better and they're going to improve and they're going to build. And he goes, well, I want them to go sign people, Johnny. I want them to go and get people. I want them to improve. And I said, well, Tony, they're not going to blow their load all in free agency. We saw what William Nylander just got from the Toronto Maple Leafs, now to be off the free agent market entering this year. And I've seen a lot of Blackhawks fans getting upset at the report that the Blackhawks probably weren't going to spend on the top free agents. But Johnny, ignorance is something that I have become accustomed to with what we do here at Four Feathers. Ignorance, because people look at the first two or three names of the free agent market and say, well, if the Hawks don't get one of them, it's not going to work. Well, you know what is going to work, Johnny? It's a deep free agency class, because there are plenty of guys in this free agency class that are still talented that are not going to get 7-year deals or 6-year deals in free agency for big money, but rather might just be looking to get a little bit more than they probably would from contenders in order to boost their stock. 1- and 2-year deals. A guy maybe that we would love to see, who is very disgruntled with his current situation despite being a franchise legend, 33 years old, but he can still put the puck in the net and would look really nice on Connor Bedard's wing. What about Steven Stamkos on potentially a 2- or 3-year deal for the Blackhawks? So it just goes to show that even though the Blackhawks might not be in the topic for a Sam Reinhart or now a William Nylander, now that he's off the market, just because they're not going to be in the mix for guys that are going to want $9-10 million per season for more than 3 or 4 years, does not mean the Blackhawks can't get better in this upcoming free agency period and can't give Connor Bedard help. So stop being ignorant. Stop being pessimists. Kyle Davidson has a plan. They can still improve in free agency. Do not get too far ahead of yourself, because I think people are getting way too concerned about something that, let's be honest, Johnny, is still months away until it even matters about what the Blackhawks do come July 1st.